Hey guys, today we are going to be testing out this 260Hz 24-inch display from HKC. Let's get out of the box and see what we get for our not much money. It's good value for money, this one. I'm going to stand for this next bit. I'm going to use my legs. Ugh. So let's see what we get in the box. Now this was sent to me actually quite a long time ago. Okay, so that's what you get when you take it out of the box. As you can see, we get a display port, cable, power adapter, part of the stand, instructions, and a quick start guide, and the base. Here we go. Now it is all plastic, you know, but at this price point you kind of got to expect that. Okay, and then we get the monitor itself. Now then, what's the top and what's the bottom? Let's have a look. That's the bottom. So we'll open it this way. And there you go. There is our monitor. I have already used this. I have already unboxed this on camera once before, but unfortunately for me, the receiver was playing up for some reason, and the audio wasn't great. So I thought I could do a voiceover, or I could just do it again. So I'm doing the unboxing again, but I have already done all the testing. The actual monitor itself, if we look underneath there, you get you get a power socket, you get a headphone jack, you get 2 HDMIs and 1 display port. Okay, really easy to put the stand in. Just literally slides in, click, that's now in place. Then you've got your base, and again, really easy. Just push it in until it clicks in place, and that's it. I don't think that camera's level. That's all there is to it. Now we'll plug it in, and then I will cut to the bits that I've already done. I connected it up to my main PC via DisplayPort, but in here I will connect it up to my laptop, just to show you it working now, via HDMI. And there we go, we are now on my laptop. So if I open up something, there you go. It works as a monitor. Who would have guessed? A monitor works as a monitor. Right, joking aside, it isn't over the top gamery. You've got these little red accents, or red streaks on the back. Quite a nice textured finish. Your HKC at the top, but there's no like RGB lighting or anything like that. It's pretty basic. And there we have it. Now you've got a little thumb, like a nubbin on the back, and it is really easy to get around all the different controls. So, it's just a little, like a D-pad with a thumbstick that you can push down. So you can easily get into the settings and then just get out of the settings. You can change the colour, the contrast, the brightness, things like that. Okay, so a few facts about this monitor. It's 24-inch. It's IPS, full HD, so 1920 by 1080p. It's 240Hz, but can be overclocked to 260Hz. 1 millisecond response time for minimal motion blur. It's also HDR 400 certified. Now, obviously, being an IPS panel, the viewing angles are really good. So apart from my lights, the viewing angles are really good on this. So they say it's ideal for FPS, multiplayer games, and competitive gaming, because it is getting a very high refresh rate. Obviously you can get a lot higher, but not really at this price point. It does tilt. Not a lot, but it will tilt. So you've got -5, well, it's 5 to 15 degree, it will tilt by. So yeah, you have got a little bit of adjustability. But if you want it higher than what it currently is, you're going to have to put it on a book or something. But at least you have got a little bit of, I don't know what that is. You've got a little bit of adjustment there. It's also got 100mm base mount, so you can stick it on an arm. You can stick it on a different stand if you wanted to. So with the ports, it's a HDMI. Both of them are HDMI 2.0. The display port is 1.4, and then you've got audio out, and obviously DC in. So as I say, I've already done all the testing on this. So as you can see, here in previous testing, I played a bit of Fortnite. I am using a GTX 1080, so I need a new graphics card. Therefore, my frame rate isn't the highest. I'm getting about 170. And the lines that you can see on the screen were picked up by the camera, but they're not present on the monitor. The monitor looks really good when you're playing. You don't see any of that. It is just on the camera. I'm not really a Fortnite player either. Here I decided to play a bit of Half-Life 2, because although it's an older game, I knew that my aging GPU would be able to hit 260 FPS, which you can see it is locked at 260 FPS. Again, the lines that you're seeing were picked up by the camera, but they were not present when you're playing on the monitor. It looks really good. Now up to Christmas, I only had a 24-inch monitor, and it was only a 75 Hertz. I believe it was 75 Hertz. HP office display, really. It wasn't a gaming display. And I put up with that for years because I had my little fish tank on the desk and I didn't have room for a bigger monitor. And I just didn't see the point of changing to a 24-inch gaming monitor. I was stupid, basically. I was very, very stupid. Because the colours, it's you know, a basic office piece monitor, the colours were very dull. It was not designed for gaming at all. If I had gone from that monitor to this monitor, I would have been over the moon, because this monitor is really good. I played some fast FPS, some high FPS games on it, and it runs really well. The colours are good. The viewing angles, as I've said, are good. The motion smearing and all that, very, very non-existent, very, very little. The only reason I've not kept this as my main monitor is because for Christmas I got a 27-inch 1440p monitor, which I absolutely love. I got rid of the fish tank, I changed my desk setup. I thought I want a bigger monitor, I want a better monitor, I want a gaming monitor, and I went with the sister brand of this, Curie, I don't know, Koorui, however you pronounce that one. I went with them. Well, I picked that. My wife and my daughter got it for me for Christmas. But yeah, I picked one of them, 27-inch. I think it's 180 Hertz, could be wrong, but it's a very, really nice monitor. And yeah, that is now my main gaming monitor, you know, editing monitor, whatever. It's my main desk monitor. If I didn't have that, I would have had this in a heartbeat. But because I've got that, I was going to sell this, but I've now decided to keep it upstairs in my new studio. And it will be whenever I do any computer videos, because there will be computer videos on this channel as well. My daughter's computer has stopped working properly. Video keeps coming on and off. So 1 minute it's working, next minute video, no signal. So I think it's a graphics card issue, but not sure. Could be the HDMI lead. I haven't tried another one yet. Now she's moved. I mean, the computer's in the cupboard, but I will be going through that, trying to repair it, get it working on the channel. Also, my son's computer stopped working, completely dead. Yeah, nothing's happening at all. No lights coming on the motherboard, nothing. It is dead. So I'm also going to go through that. So I thought, rather than keep taking them downstairs and work on them on my desk, unplugging everything, get rid of my tower, I can actually do it up here. I've got more room, and if I leave it halfway done, no one's going to moan at me, because usually I'll leave it all over the kitchen table. So yeah, this is going to stay up here. It's not going to go back in the box. I'm going to find somewhere for it to live. and then when I need it, I could just use it. Because it is a really, really nice monitor. And if I wanted to do a bit of gaming up here, say that I'm working, but do a bit of gaming on my laptop, I could use a bigger monitor. I genuinely like this monitor. It is it's surprising what you can get for very little money these days. So yeah, it is just £99 on Amazon at the moment, and what you're getting for that is quite a lot. So I would say the sort of person that would benefit from this monitor would be anyone who's looking to get into gaming, or that is a gamer, but they don't currently have a high refresh rate monitor, but you've not got an unlimited budget. You know, you might be on a little bit of a tighter budget. For 100 quid, I think they've sent me a German link and a French link. I think they're about 140 euros. So £100 in the UK or 140 euros in Germany and France. You're getting a lot for your money. You could do a lot worse than this monitor. So yeah, that does it for this video. I'm really happy with this monitor, and thank you HKC for sending it to me. But what do you think of the... I'm going to pretend I know this. I'm not looking at the screen. The G24H3D. Is this something you would consider? Or is there alternatives that you would, go with? Let me know in the comments. Let me know actually if you've used HKC or Curie. I really don't know how to pronounce it. The other sub-brand, the KOORUI. If you've used either of these brands, what are your thoughts on it? Thank you for watching. That does it for this video. I will get out of here, and I'll hope to see you all again very, very soon in the next one. But for now, bye guys.